So, lads, this is even worse than I thought it was going to be. This was even worse than I thought it ever could have been. And I'm glad that I'm kind of recording this from a position of like just saying, you know what, I'm just not going to get angry anymore at this game. I'm not going to care too much about this game because again, today's Tuesday content day, which means I'm allowed to spend 2 hours making my team content. And I think I got this video, and then I got I may or may not have one more video, I'm not sure. I'll see how my time is. But this is really bad. This is really bad. These cards they're not even packed. They're not even being packed. This is like the worst thing. I'm not going to go as far as call this a scam, because calling this a scam, a lot of people are calling it a scam. I saw Ty make a video calling it a scam. But at the end of the day, I think calling it a scam stops the actual issues from being talked about. Because going to a more extreme case, talking about something in its most extreme case, normally kind of stops the conversation about how bad something actually is. And again, these cards are so rare. Almost as rare as my so rare league, which please lads, thank you guys. We finally got more members, by the way. We finally got it. I had to message someone on so rare to get us more than 100 members. We've 122 now. We've overtaken JD. Now we just got to overtake Henry. We're a long way away. We got to overtake Henry. Either way, let's talk back about my team now. So, it's wild. It is wild out there. So, if you want to look at Rod's tweet, after 220 packs, he got Jay Williams. He opened 40 packs. That means it's about a 2.5% chance of getting a card here. And let's see what the odds are in-game. And I do understand, to be fair, if what I think could have been a really good thing for 2K was, this is how 2K would have made more money. It contains 1 guaranteed player, 4 random items, whatever, just the normal packs with, because you see the way these cards are so rare. So like you can get yourself TJ Warren for super cheap, but if you want to buy any of these guys other than the scrubs, and the worst part is 2K knows who the good players are and they know who the scrubs are. So for example, like Malcolm Brogdon's a 96 overall, but he's really cheap. You can get Malcolm Brogdon for like 7k because he's a scrub. But not Jay Williams. Jay Williams is cheap because he's a scrub. But Fizer's not a scrub. He's a 95 overall. He's 20k. So is Keegan Murray. So is Danny Manning. When it comes to the opals, okay, Kemba Walker's 98 overall. So is Tyler Hansbrough and Laettner. Let's make Kemba Walker be pulled at 10 times the rate of Hansbrough, even though they're the same overall. So 2K knows who the bums are. They know who the good players are. And they do whatever they can to not put good players in packs. Even good players on lower tiers like Marcus Fizer are extremely rare. Keegan Murray, extremely rare as well. So that's kind of an annoying thing. Like, that is an annoying thing with these. But they could have made it so much better. But you see, just keeping the odds the way they are, by the way, they would have made more money if they did this. So you see here, new edition packs, 7,500 VC, 10,500 empty. You make an extra pack here, by the way. You put a new edition, and then you have extra packs, extra boxes. So you can get these packs anyway. But if we look at the price of highlight reel, 11,000 VC. So having an 11,000 VC pack contains 1 guaranteed player with the odds exactly like they are, and very low chance of Dark Matter. And if you get a Dark Matter, an even lower percent chance that you get one of the three cards to lock in for Kareem. But 4 extra 1,000 MT with the addition of 1+1 unauctionable bracket busters player, and then you add the odds of 99 plus to 5%. You add the 99 odds to 5%. You bring the 96 odds to 16, 97 plus to 16%. So then you don't lose money. The cards stay the same price in the auction house, but people open more packs from 2K, and people feel like they get value from packs. Do you want to know the reason why that this doesn't happen? Is because when you get the cards, people gamble to get the cards. And if people get all the cards they want, even if they are unauctionable, what ends up happening is the problem gamblers don't open as much packs. And it's evident from 2K that rather than actually wanting people to interact with their product in terms of people opening packs to get the cards and play, they don't want that. They don't want that. Hence why they've given, like, as far as the rewards go, the only good rewards are RNG. Every other reward sucks. They don't want people playing the game mode. They want, as far, obviously, it seems like things have gone a completely different direction, because we once went from all the best cards being grindable to no good cards being grindable and everything in packs, and we flipped from one end to the other. At the start of the year, it looked like they just wanted everyone to put as many hours in the game mode as possible. And now it looks like they want as many people hooked on gambling as possible. And then, like, 3 weeks ago with Stellar packs and Turbo packs for the Flight School, it looked like 2K were trying to find a way to make packs give you the most value with VC. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. I really don't. But all I'm going to say is that we've had a lot of highs this year. And it does, as I've said multiple times, 2K are just throwing a bunch of shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. Like, there was nobody, I repeat, nobody expected. Nobody expected one Hall of Fame badge as the reward for this. For Bracket Busters, you get one Hall of Fame badge, you get everything. I don't think anyone expected one Hall of Fame badge. Which is one of the most wild things ever. One Hall of Fame badge. Like, if this was one Dark Matter, if this was like a Dark Matter, it would make a lot more sense. But I think everyone expected Dark Matter, including myself, because, well, we got Westbrook. But no, we're not getting anything, but we're getting a 98 overall for login. But avoid packs at all costs. Until something changes, avoid packs. Like, if 2K come out next season and they do what they did to start Season 6 last year, and I do want to say, like, if you want to put money in the game, cool. There are times to do it. And do you guys remember this set last year? Takeoff. So basically, these sets were where a ton of XP were hidden behind these sets. So there was a ton of XP, although level 40 is completely irrelevant now. But what happened was, there was an equal chance of getting all of these, which meant that the Dark Matters became affordable. Like, they became like 70, 80k. So the Dark Matters became affordable, but every single week it was like Dark Matters about 70k, Opals about 50k, Pink Diamonds and Diamonds both around 20k. So you used to be able to get these equal chance packs. You were able to open 4 of them. They weren't that expensive, and you could open 4 of these. I think I paid $50 for the season, I'm pretty sure. No, sorry, I spent a $450. I spent a $450, which is still a crazy amount for the season. But I was able to open packs every single week with that $450, and I didn't feel too bad about it. I got entertainment out of the game. It was $40. It was $100. Is it too much to spend on it? Yes. But I spent a lot of time. I got what I had equal chance packs. I got Dr. J's. I built up my MT. I felt that it was more worth it than buying MT. And I didn't buy MT last year until like August, where I was doing July and August, where I was doing squad builders, because I felt doing stuff like this was genuinely was the most worth it VC has ever been. And they did the exact same when it came to Switch packs. They did it with Switch packs, where where we got like a 60% chance at getting a 99 overall every time you opened one. As well as that with Switch packs, there was a locker code where you could get a Dark Matter every week. You were either getting you could get a Dark Matter or an Opal every week, and you could sell it as well. It wasn't all unauctionable. We got beastly cheaper cards, whereas I know if 2K did something like that this year, they'd make it unauctionable. So until something like this comes back, or Stellar odds, don't open packs under any circumstances. Just don't do it. Like, I'm not going to go as far as to call this a scam, because I think calling it a scam when it's just bad odds, it kind of, especially when guys from 2K are looking at all this stuff, they can't really, they're going to say, oh, this isn't a scam, they're just annoyed they're just annoyed they got unlucky. And I mean, that is going to be the case. Gamblers that lose are going to get angry. Like that. Unfortunately, that is the case. If you lose gambling, you're not going to be happy, and that is literally what packs are. Packs are unregulated gambling that can apply to kids. But until they put out something, whether it be Stellar-esque odds or a situation where you can put in $50 and maybe not like. Saying $50 for this whole set, I would love it if that was the case, but Unfortunately, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen with 2K. So this is 220 boxes. I think that's around 50. That's around $60. So let's just say $60. Maybe if you got for $60, if they made it the odds that, I don't know, you got with 60, you got one dark. Most people will get, say, 1 to 2 dark matters. We'll get both the opals and all the pink diamonds with $60. And I know they're here for 3 weeks. But if they wanted that to be, if that's their excuse, they should have staggered them. If that's their excuse for that they're, oh, these are here for 3 weeks, we can't keep the odds out, then they should have staggered them. They're saying, oh, they're only rare today, but they're here for 3 weeks, so they won't be. Then that's not our problem. That's your problem. Stagger them. Like, stagger them and raise the odds if you want. Instead of spacing things out, just like you failed every time you tried to do a long-term grind, especially a long-term grind, this is a long-term pack grind. I've never seen something like that before. The odds are so low, and I know why the odds are so low, because 2K are thinking internally, well, we don't want to blow our load too early and give every single person all of these cards straight away and have everyone run around with Kareem today because it takes the hype away. And I agree with that. But that problem is it's 2K causing a problem by not staggering the cards, and then creating another problem to fix the problem that they caused in the first place, instead of just staggering the cards and problem solved. I don't know. I don't have expertise in marketing. Maybe I'm wrong with something, because I don't see how my method would sell any less packs than what 2K are doing right now. But also, you wouldn't have pissed off your entire hardcore fan base. I think there's a lot of ways that 2K could have sold equally as many packs and made equally as much money this year without having a situation where you've pissed off your whole hardcore fan base. Every one of your content creators wants to quit this game and never play it again. And I just think that 2K have just made, in all their decisions, they're close to making right decisions. They're close to making good decisions. But they have to implement it. There are multiple ways of implementing it, and they've chose the wrong way to implement it every single time. And I like this idea. I really do like the idea of the inserts adding extra cards into packs. I really do. But again, this is another situation of good idea implemented in the single worst way possible. Like, again, I am a random person from Ireland who has absolutely no background in marketing. But knowing what gets people interested in this game, because with the amount of videos I've uploaded, it is a direct correlation what people are interested in watching and people are interested in playing, especially when it comes to hardcore fan base, because most of the fan base probably won't even open packs for these guys. They won't even buy these, so you're not going to see many Kareems. If I can come up with it off the top of my head in the middle of a video, surely an entire marketing team could have come up with a better solution than this, because I get why they did it. Like, I understand the logic behind their decision. But the fact that they messed up multiple times to get to a position where they had to make they had to choose between a rock and they had to choose between either blowing their load too early or giving us nothing. I think everything that led to that decision, they messed up. I don't think they messed up necessarily with the bad odds decision. I think that it was a combination of bad decisions that led to a final decision where there are 2 wrong answers, and maybe they got slightly less wrong with this answer. But I think putting 13 of these in the game and giving them all the ridiculous odds might be bad. Like, that might be bad for 2K. But this is worse. But staggering it fixes everything. Staggering it with higher odds fixes any potential issue. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.